Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're watching this. Hope the information I'm about to provide to you is hopeful. So, if just providing my monthly real estate update, okay. I know a lot has happened. I know I'm a little bit late. I had to go out of the country for with the family. So here I am. So let's jump in right into it. And first thing I have to share with you is that finally, I know that a lot of you were saying how high can these prices keep going, right? Of lumber. So here we are, an article from the NPR.org. The article is written by Joe Hernandez, and he's saying that prices are going down, right? Is it true? I don't know. We'll find out, right? So something that he talks about here, it's um, about the future, right? About the future of the lumber prices. They say that they started last year. It was at 303 and 40 cents, and the max they reached within 14 months was 1,600. Okay, so I mean, what is saying, is it going to continue going down? I think that it has been going down, right? So read the article. It's pretty good information. What I want to focus on here is on something that he mentions, is that why are they going down, right? Why the prices are going down all of a sudden. So let's talk about it. So I'll read this out. According to Dustin Gilbert, I hope I said that right, and the analysis was fast market, and right, the country turning the corner in the pandemic has meant that Sov's mill has been able to ramp up production, and people who has been working from home are returning to offices and workplace. So tell me, what are your thoughts about that, guys? Like, do you really think that um are you going back to the office? Are you going back to, everything's going back to normal? So is that going to reduce the prices on lumber? I'm not 100% sold on that. I mean, that's just my perspective. I do believe that there was an article I was trying to find and I wasn't able to find it, that the sawmills that he mentions here, they were backed up 6 months, right? They were behind 6 months. So, and with all the demand from the public and all the demand from new construction of real estate, right? So that started escalating the prices. Now, so that I kind of agree with him, but the whole going back to the work, I don't think people are going back to work, to their offices, right? I think from what I've seen from my friends and close associates, I think everybody just wants to stay home and work from there. I think that people feel more comfortable doing that now. But those are my thoughts. Comment below, let me know what you think about that. But moving on, let's go and see the chart. Here you go. Here's what the lumber chart looks like, and you can see right here it's been going down. We was at there, it was at 13, almost 14, and it's slowly been going down in the month of June, right? If you go back a year, you can see how in the month of June it was what, it was at 8. It started 800, around post pandemic, it was 600, right? But the max it gave was 16. So how low would it go, right? How low would this go? Honestly, we want it. I mean, of course, nobody likes to pay too much for the lumber. I know that last year I asked, the quote that I got for my replacing my fence changed. It went up like almost $2,000 to after the pandemic. So would it go down? I think it will go down. We wanted it to go down slow and steady. This way, anything, if it goes too fast, it might have an effect, right? A negative effect, right? So we want it to go nice and slowly. All right. Well, moving on forward to how's the real estate market is doing. I know you're asking yourself, when is this seller market is going to be over. But if you see right here, this is a weekly snapshot of what's happening in the market, okay, of new listings. I'm sorry, of new listings. And if you see right here, there's if the blue line is new listings that are coming in, and the yellow line is listings that were here last year compared to last year. And so far, it's starting like in week 11 of 2021, we've been doing pretty good. And I think that these 2 weeks right here, it dropped below, but not too bad. And then it picked up right away. The goal here will be to stay above the yellow line. That's all we need to do, is stay above the yellow line. And I see that the yellow line keeps going down, right? I think during this time, the real estate market was still trying to get adjusting themselves and how to perform and still carry business around that time. And you can see we are up 4.2%, right? So, and that's good. That's really good. And as long as we stay above, I know there's going to be a few weeks that we go down, right? But I know the summer is coming too, and or summer is already here. So a lot of people don't like selling, but a lot of people do like buying during the summer. So other than that, we should be good. All right. Another little topic that I wanted to touch was leases. This caught my attention. Okay, if you are a landlord and you want to see what's going on in the lease, this little short paragraph should be good for you. It says consumers' demand for leases property warned in May while rent figures roses. Single family leases home fell 26.8% year over year, and leases of townhouses and community declined 3.5%. The average rent of single homes jumped to 10.5% to a record of $2,025. That's the average rent for a single family home, while the average rent for a townhome condominium increased 8.5%, $1,716, right? So rent is increasing. I know there's a few renters out there. You let me know. Do you feel that rent is increasing? Is your renter increasing your rent? And it's better to buy. I suggest, if you could buy, it's better to buy. And there are people that don't prefer to buy. They are comfortable paying somebody else rent, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So moving on to the last topic, so you can see the chart, right, of May 2020 and May 2021, so you can see the difference. Let's zoom in here, and you could definitely see the difference, right? There hasn't been too much change from the previous month. So I won't go line by line. So if you see over here, single family month inventory, right? That's what everybody is focusing on. That's the second to last line. We want this number 2.4, right? We want this number to increase, right? I think that once this happens, this number might increase, okay? Because it's going to bring more properties into the market, and more of them are going to start staying longer. 3.3, it's still borderline, in my opinion, right? It's still borderline seller's market. But you're still, as a buyer, you still have more options. Sales activities, you see this, what I'm saying, total active listings, this is way less than last year, 2021, although we still have sales happening double, right? So there's a lot of buyers, so they're going to be snatching up anything that they find to their fit and they could work with. Okay, so that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, anything like that, feel free to contact me. Please comment below what you think about my report. If you find this useful, I hope you do. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If you guys need to reach out to me, here's my information. I do speak Spanish, And I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Hope and I see you soon later. God bless. Bye. Oh.